Carry on like that and I'll slap you with a fine. You're becoming a problem. I don't like problems. Don't try anything stupid. You're becoming a problem. I don't like problems.
Interesting. Good day.
Hello. Everything all right, Geralt? Morning. Morning. Damn it. Morning. Morning. Damn it.
Greetings. Good day. Greetings. Good day. You'll know Giacomo Cassano. Greetings.
Greetings, Sonny. How nice. Who'd have thought?
So how's it going, dear? Everything all right at the house?
Greetings. Mind if I take a look at what you have in stock?
Certainly. You're welcome to. I'm Fioravanti, a merchant. Not to be nosy, but weren't you hired to kill the Kayran? I've had my fill of this place, and I'll be glad when the blockade is finally lifted.
Loredo won't let you traders out until it suits him. Seems he needs you here for some reason.
What's that supposed to mean, damn it? Is he organizing some international trade fair? I'm a subject of King Demavend, and I tell you...
Demavend's dead. Now, if you don't mind, can we get down to business?
As it appears, I won't be leaving anytime soon. Please visit me again.
Youngster screaming in daytime, the old man.
Oh my.
Good day.
Look, people!
Love. Good day.
Witcher, I've been awaiting you.
We need to kill a monster that sinks boats.
Afraid?
No, but I suspect we'll need to draw it onto the shore.
Leave that to me.
I can't wait. I bet it's something spectacular.
Believe it. You'll do the honors.
The honors?
Once on the riverbank, you'll kill him, her, whatever it is.
Did you find out where the Kayran came from?
I didn't even try.
So I take it you know it was created by a mage.
I guessed as much. And what of it? Do you wish me to feel guilty, apologize for some madman? I don't intend to. How did you know it was a mage?
I didn't. Just guessed. What's that? It looks impressive.
A megascope.
What does it do?
Many complicated magical operations. It allows me to communicate with other sorceresses, for instance.
If we're going to work together, we should get to know each other.
Is that so? Very well. Ask what you will.
Are you and Triss friends?
Friends? Colleagues, I'd say. Acquaintances, perhaps. I know all the sorceresses in the north. We aren't that many in number. Which is why we support one another.
I'll be ready soon.
I certainly hope so. Any progress?
I'll be ready soon.
I certainly hope so. Any progress?
I'll be ready soon.
I certainly hope so.
Stay away from me.
Greetings.
I know you. I can see you're dying to ask me. What is it?
All right, fess up. What happened to Foltest?
The king's dead, and the Scoia'tael are in it up to the tips of their pointed ears.
Yada yada. The Scoia'tael are blamed for everything in this country, from bad crops to bad marital sex.
I was there. I saw it. The assassin escaped with the help of Scoia'tael.
I guess the price on Yorvith's head will rise.
Loredo sensed that already. If he can catch Yorvith.
Fertilized by the elf's rotting corpse, his career will blossom somewhere far away from this dump.
You gave Vernon a full report on Flotsam. Seen anything unusual around here?
They've got some amazing women at the brothel. You should take a look. One of them.
You know what I mean.
A town like any other. It's got a harbor, an inn, and a stinking muddy river. That's what an ordinary man would say. But we poets also look into people's souls. And things are not good. I saw a robbery sanctioned by law. Town watchmen laughing as they confiscated goods, all the while talking about how they'd finally bring order to the town. I saw drunken thugs beat up an elf woman while no one even flinched. I know these things happen everywhere, but here, it's not motivated by hatred or misguided attempts at meting out justice. People are driven by cold calculation, always looking for opportunities to get a little richer.
I need information. Anything that could help me track down the Kingslayers.
I only know gossip. Things folk have been saying since Demavend's death. People are throwing out blame left and right. One day it's the elves, another the Nilfgaardians, then it's Rivians.
Let me guess. The suspects also include a Zerrikanian alchemist and a group of halflings.
Bold theory, then, but the mob comes up with even better ones. You know what? Frankly, the most worrying effect of these assassinations is the chaos they've unleashed in people's minds.
What do you mean?
I mean chaos. People don't know what to think, who's good and who's evil. And these are tough times. Who knows what's going to happen?
Who wants more beer?
Greetings.
So, Mr. Master Spy, what's new in the world of politics? Bards singing about anything interesting these days?
Eddern's in trouble. Henselt and his great army are nearing the Pontar and will ford it and strike any day.
Wow, we haven't had a war in a long time.
Like all little boys, he likes to play with his soldiers. But I don't think Kedwin will have an easy time of it. Eddern's borders are guarded by Saskia the Dragon Slayer.
Who's she? Some mercenary?
A peasant girl and self-proclaimed commander of something called the Edirnian Voluntary Militia.
Fighting women and bards who play politics. These are strange times. I'm having flashbacks, Dandelion.
What have you remembered?
My own death.
I saw that with my own eyes, as I've told you many times. Yennefer gave her life to save yours. I thought you might have remembered what happened afterwards. I mean, how the devil can you be here now? I hear you, I see you, you're breathing. I mean, you're just alive.
Dandelion, I've had a flashback or two. I don't know everything yet. Good to see you, Zoltan. What are you doing so far from home?
It's a dog's life, Geralt, I'll tell you that much. You work your fingers to the bone for 6 years, you listen to the tirades of that old tyrant Breckenrig, you buy jewels. Then she breaks off the engagement. And there I was, learning a gavotte. Fuck it. Out of sight, out of mind. Farewell to Eudora, the forge in Novigrad, and all the world's Breckenrigs. I'm a plain merchant, and I've made my peace with that.
Do you know someone named Cedric?
Know him? We drank each other under the table last Saturday. I barely made it home.
Where do I find him?
Most times gazing at the forest from a tower near Lobendon. Strange bird, that one. And a heavyweight when it comes to drink.
Thanks. How are you killing time in this hellhole?
At present, polishing gems for Síle de Tansarville. Requires precision, but it's well-paid work.
Jewelry?
Not quite. The sorceress is building a magical contraption. Spends her days staring at it. A regular magpie eyeing a copper. But I don't think she's getting anywhere with it. Got so enraged one time she dashed a vase against the wall. Some temperament, those sorceresses, I'm telling you.
Is there a good swordsmith or blacksmith here?
There's a small smithy by the wall. Quite basic. The tools probably remember the conjunction of the spheres, but it'll do for weapon repairs. They also enhance swords with runes and add ornamentation to armor. Just don't do anything that'll make you look like Dandelion at the opening of a new brothel. You could also look in on some merchants. I don't think Loredo's robbed them of everything yet.
Yet another witcher. If you'd like to. Stay.
So long, Roach.
Welcome.
You...
Haven't you had enough, brother? These fights aren't part of the tournament. We need to set the stakes. So, what'll it be?
I'm ready.
Gentlemen, let the dance begin.
Left hook! Watch out for the left hook!
Punches lights out!
Kidneys!
Wouldn't want to get on your bad side.
What a bloody night.
Punches lights out!
Ever heard of doing it witch and Strigged style?
No, tell me.
He downs the flat, tries to get it on, falls fast asleep, and she wakes up a virgin in the morning.
Yet another witch.
You're dandy.
That's over my head. I wouldn't sleep with you for all the gold in Temeria.
Ever heard of doing it witch and Strigged style? Care for a little fornication? remind me, which one was this Foltest they killed?
Let talk.
Something's troubling. Let's hear it. What does a bloody witcher actually eat?
Mushrooms? Spuds? Why spuds?
Because he's a human, like.
Any progress?
I'll be ready soon.
I certainly hope so.
Good day. Greetings. Good day.
Where might you be going?
What kind of question is that? Anyway, know where I can find an elf named Cedric?
Don't get involved in this.
did turn pale when we met Sheila.
You must have imagined that.
I know you too well.
Sheila's one of the most powerful sorceresses.
That's no reason to fear her.
She can't be trusted, in my experience. I know her to be devious and manipulative.
Any proof?
She's well aware you lost your memory, yet pretended she didn't know.
And why would she do that?
I don't know. Her true intentions have always been hard to fathom.
I'll see if I can't learn what they are.
How?
I'll go hunting with her, right after I find Cedric.
Well, then let's go see him. He should be at the top of his observation tower.
Become witches too?
I seek the elf named Cedric. Any of you know where he is?
Help me! Can girls become witches too?
In Belk. It'll be nearly a year now.
Moril would delight in a day like this, Saharan. Enjoy the memory of her. Don't wallow in the longing.
I try. I do. But I cannot believe all the bad blood this disappearance has bred.
Don't let other Shay poison your memory of her. Hatred is but an outlet for helplessness.
Thank you, Cedric. Vafael.
Vafael.
Take care of yourself.
Are you Cedric?
Who asks?
Geralt of Rivia.
Ah, the Witcher. And?
Triss Merigold.
Lovely scent, Triss.
Cedric, look at me.
What do you want, Geralt of Rivia?
I aim to kill the Kayran. Heard you might be able to help.
That depends on the sort of aid you seek.
I need information.
We should have killed it years ago. Now I don't know. The beast has become too large for the riverbed, and it has strange growths on its tentacles, extremely thick skin. Previously, it inhabited a swamp along one of the Pontar's tributaries. Completely wild terrain. Even the Scoia'tael don't venture there. You should go see the wreck of the boat it recently sank. Inspect any traces it's left. See the destruction.
Where's this wreck?
Venture south into the forest, then turn east toward the river. You'll find the ruins of a bridge erected long ago by the Enshe. The wreck lies at their foot.
Thanks, Cedric.
You'll find me by the boat wreck.
Sheesh, Triss. Sure you're not overusing...
Did you see your beast today?
I need to make a few orens. You wouldn't happen to have a job for a witcher, would you?
There's never a shortage of work for a witcher in this forest. It's positively teeming with beasts. Though I'm not surprised they come here in droves.
Know why that is?
Cursed places attract all sorts of scum, like dung attracts flies. There was once a great house in the clearing. They locked up lunatics there. During the war with Nilfgaard, it was raised in a fire. The lunatics broiled in their cells. The ruins remain cursed to this day. 2 daredevils went off to explore the ruins recently. They haven't been seen since.
A great house, you say? Tell me more about the building itself.
It was an old manor house that was converted into a mental institution. There was no shortage of lunatics in wartime. They just kept coming. Reverend Mercier locked them up in there and looked after them. If you find the 2 people lost in the ruins of the mental asylum, you stand to be handsomely rewarded by them or their families.
I'm looking to hunt in this area, and I could use some advice.
I'm no witcher. I set traps, snares, try to keep Nekkers away from Lobindon, that's all.
I'm aiming a little higher than Nekkers.
The old man? Meaning the Kayran? Finally, Loredo's splurged. Listen, I'm not one to teach your grandmother to suck eggs. You witchers know your work. But if you pay me, I can prepare a useful trap.
What kind of trap?
Puncturing trap, immobilizing trap, even decoys to pull monsters into an ambush. Whatever you like. Since I can easily finish off an ensnared Nekker, it should be child's play for you.
The elf woman you were talking about. How did she disappear?
Saharim believes the forest took her.
What do you believe?
Moril simply vanished, almost a year ago now. Some say she was too beautiful, and Dwan must have harmed her.
You believe that?
If I have no evidence before me, I try to trust my feelings. And they tell me the forest did not take her.
Why would you keep that from Saharim?
Because it's meaningless. Perhaps she was murdered, perhaps she departed on her own, never to return. She's gone, and neither I nor Saharim can reverse that.
Who exactly are you?
One who warns humans against the dangers that lurk in the forest.
Care to clarify?
I am old, even for an elf. Yet the forest is older. I've lived in it for years and understand it, though it's nothing I can explain. At times, I make mistakes and people don't come home.
So you help humans?
I just know if it's safe to venture beyond the gates or not.
Maybe I'll come back when you're sober.
You witches live a long life. You may indeed get to see that day.
What are the Scoia'tael fighting for?
Do you ask about the old ones, who hoped to restore our race to its previous glory? Or about the young ones, who fight for survival and out of suicidal revenge?
Yorvith's warriors. Which mold do they fit?
They believe they are still independent, and that there is but one just way to view their cause. In truth, however, they're but a shadow of the Enshe's former glory. They cling to delusions to the very moment when a sword or a noose ends their life, or until they realize the truth themselves, which is, I believe, the worst. Good luck.
Why two swords? Does he lose them often?
Regards.
Can girls become witches too?
Good luck.
Does he lose them often?
Knock it out of your head.
Any chance you'll stay in Mobbington for good, Richard?
Gods! You see this, yet you don't rain thunder?
Hello? two swords? Does he lose them often?
Something's troubling you. That's it. What was the blood?
Gods bless you.
So how's it going, dear? Everything all right at the household?
Youngsters screaming in daytime, the old man mooning at night.
And how do you find country life? Was it worth it? Marrying in a durney?
Love is where you find it.
You're young and naive. You'll return to Flotsam in tears not a year from now. I'm a woman of virtue.
Hey! Hey!
So how's it going, dear?
Hey!
A fine mess you have here. Dwarves stealing bread from the mouths of honest craftsmen, elves wandering among decent folk.
The Commandant will deal with them just as soon as he's dealt with the Scoia'tain.
Loredo, catch your breath. The sky will sooner rain anchovies.
Don't badmouth the Commandant. He's a decent man and a patriot.
I don't deny.
Witcher Geralt, known also as the White Wolf.
Am I that hard to distinguish from the locals?
Taller warned me you'd be catty.
Taller sent you?
Indeed. I'm on business here, so he insisted I give you a message and a package.
What's the message?
I quote him faithfully. Listen to Roach in every ploughing thing, because though he's a prick, he's also a patriot. Vultures already circle Foltest's corpse, but I'll manage. Get the sons of bitches and keep your head cool. P.S. You really fucked up at the castle.
Give me the package.
Take it. It's a weight off my mind, I tell you. Ah, I wouldn't make much of an agent. All that secrecy and nerves and cursing, not my style. Good luck to you. I'm off to tend to my matters.
What's the message?
I quote him faithfully. Listen to Roach in every ploughing thing, because though he's a prick, he's also a patriot. Vultures already circle Foltest's corpse, but I'll manage. Get the sons of bitches and keep your head cool. P.S. You really fucked up at the castle.
Godspeed. Give my best to Taller.
Oh, I will.
Well, I had an inkling and it didn't disappoint me. It was a long voyage to this cesspit, but it's about to make sense. Foltest's killer, live and in person. How are you? Happy and healthy?
Can't complain.
I am delighted, really. But you see, it's a long way back to Vasima, and I'd rather not dawdle. I lost a load of time looking for you.
No reason to waste any more talking then. Bon voyage.
Listen, Jester. You're worth more to me alive, but if need be, I will take you back as a corpse. You choose.
All right. Give it a shot.
Drop your sword and put your hands together, or I'll not vouch for what...
Shut up. Go ahead. Try to kill me.
We've got a wanted man here. Grab him. No need to fear those witches' tricks! I've got a turtle stone! Hit the freak! Hit the freak! Hit the freak! He's worth a bundle! Don't fuck this up! Hit the freak! We've got a wanted man here! Grab him, boys! No need to fear those witches' tricks! I've got a turtle stone! We've got a wanted man here! Grab him, boys!
A fine mess you have here. Dwarves stealing.
Watch it. Here comes the Witcher. Think he'll agree?
No.
Hey, boss. Look who's graced our smithy. That titan of the art of smithing can't hear us. Busy. Work's a blur in his hands. And how are you, Witcher? Things working out for you?
Nice workshop.
Bah, it's no workshop, just a simple forge. But thanks for the compliment, both in my name and the master's. So how can we help you, eh? 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 Good luck, Witcher. So how can we... So how can we help you?
I aim to keep it.
Shame. Please think it over. The guild helps and protects, and accidents do happen. Fires are common enough in smithies, and a broken arm can make it very difficult.
Witcher! Greetings! What brings you here, White Wolf? Make yourself at home, please.
Do we know each other?
I've heard, or rather read much about you, in the letters of the Rivian diaspora.
Well, nice to meet you.
Einar Gausel, fundamentally a trader in old curios, although I also concern myself with the non-human community. Godspeed!
Here comes the Witcher. Think he'll agree?
No, I don't know.
It's true. Foltest is
How
dead.
nice. Who'd have thought?
They say the elves hired a witcher for a few coppers, no less, since the mutants were eager to slay a king.
Sports? Why sports? Because he's a human like us.
Welcome to my modest shop.
What do you deal in?
All kinds of incense mainly. For meditation, rejuvenation, cooking, making medicine, rituals, whatever you require.
Become witches too?
What? What?
Why two swords? Does he lose them often?
You'll betray no one else,
Why two
Sylvie,
swords?
bitch.
Does he lose them often?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Explain everything.
You've no right!
Why two swords? Does he lose them often?
You'll betray no one else, Elvin, bitch.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
Commandant Loredo will explain everything.
You've no right!
You'll betray no one else, Elvin.
What's going on here?
This whore's a Scoia'tael spy.
Any evidence?
What's it to you?
Easy. She loiters around the garrison, kick-kitting us. Roderick says he bound her, but I don't believe that.
I did!
That's your evidence?
2 of our lads are missing. Last seen with her.
I only spoke to them. Then they went off towards the caves. That's all I know.
The bitch is lying! She led them into an ambush.
This ought to be easy enough to resolve. Look inside the caves.
But they're crawling with all sorts of filth.
I'll do it, but you'll pay me. Wait for me at the harbor.
Girls become witches too? Why does he need two swords? Does he think he needs? Son.
Mother, I told you to leave me alone.
The talk in town is so much murdering. Girls become witches too?
Regards.
Bloody hell.
Son. Oh, my damn sacrum. Aching and thumping.
Know the story of the boy who cried wolf?
Guess they'll never learn.
Thank you, Master. Drives me mad. This cursed wood is full of scum, and that horseman has lost his mind.
Who might that be?
The troll! For years he's been collecting tolls at the bridge, for which he's to keep the bridge tidy and drive away the scum.
What's the problem then?
Merchants from the port sent me to find out the what and why, seeing as this is the only path out to the port inland. But I found the bridge in ruins, and that cheeky cocksucker asked for liquor to let me pass. Across that pile of rubble, I says, and he smacks me so hard I see stars. We need a bridge, but a working one. And we need a troll, but a sober one. If you're looking to make some coin, hold off on killing the troll and see the village chief instead. He'll tell you all you need to know.
Shit, you stink.
Papa! Papa!
A hero, eh? A hero, eh? Hit the freak!
I wonder what's left of that wreck Cedric mentioned.
If the Kayran attacked the boat, it's not likely to be much. We're looking for traces of the beast, not boats.
I'm glad you're here. 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 I'm glad you're here.
See those footprints?
Yeah, strange place for an evening walk.
Unless you're looking for adventure. Medallion's vibrating. Nice to run into some old friends.
Almost brings a tear to your eye.
Let's examine the traces of the Kayran and get out of here.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
The ram stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. Straight out of Eastern legends. Not good enough for the Kayran, though. Stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. Straight out of Eastern legends. Not good enough for the Kayran, though. Stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. Straight out of Eastern legends. Not good enough for the Kayran, though.
I'm glad you're here.
Ram stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. Straight out of Eastern legends. Not good enough for the Kayran, though. The ram stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. Straight out of Eastern legends. Not good enough for the Kayran, though.
I'm glad you're here. 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 I'm glad you're here.
Stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. A ram stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. Straight out of Eastern legends. Not good enough for the Kayran, though.
I'm glad you're here.
I suppose I could forward this. But where the hell in Flotsam will I find a drop box for the royal post?
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Wait a minute.
What are you going to do?
Cast a simple diagnostic spell. It should answer a few questions. This monster's sick, Geralt. It's dying.
How much time does it have left?
A few years? Perhaps a decade and change?
Too long. What's wrong with it? Any information could be useful.
The diagnostic spell showed that some of the cells in its body have mutated.
What makes you think it's dying? I mean, I'm a mutant.
The mucus cells I diagnosed are very similar to cancer cells. In some ways, they're more effective than healthy cells, but they're out of control. They converge to create a red tissue. Very unpleasant.
The poor thing.
But you brought up an interesting point. Want to know the core difference between mutants and non-mutants?
Of course I do.
The changes made through alchemy and magic in your body would require thousands of years to develop on their own. This development would result from genetic errors that would cause your body to adapt, become a more efficient organism, effectively mutate, but over a very long time. When this development occurs over millennia, across multiple generations, we proudly call it natural selection, evolution. When it occurs quickly, in a single organism or a few representatives of a species, we frown on it as mutation.
And here I thought you liked me. What else?
The Kayran's highly venomous.
Any ideas for an antidote?
Your Witcher's metabolism should neutralize small doses of the toxin. But if I were you, I wouldn't rely on my mutations alone. An Ostmark potion should do the trick.
I know the herb, but haven't the faintest where I might find it around here. I need to figure out how I want to fight the Kayran. Maybe I won't need the potion.
Do what you will, but don't say I didn't warn you. Sheila might be eager to get this done, but before you go see her, ask some of the locals about Ostmark. You could try Cedric. Here's the formula for the potion. I need to take care of some things. Manage without me for a while? See you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here.
Stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. Straight out of Eastern legends. Not good enough for the Kayran, though. Stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. Straight out of Eastern legends. Not good enough for the Kayran, though. jam stuffed with sulfur and a dead cobbler. Straight out of Eastern legends. Not good enough for the Kayran, though.
false alarm, Witcher.
Damn monsters. Damn it.
Don't mess with the town watch. What was that?
Something's trouble. Those big bunching tricks, that's how they get their kicks. But hear me when...
What does a bloody witcher actually eat?
Mushrooms? Spuds? Why spuds?
And stood by her tower.
Punch his lights out!
Ever heard of doing it witch and Strigged style?
Freak.
No, tell me. He downs the flat, tries to get it on, falls fast asleep, and she wakes up a virgin in the morning.
No, I can't stand this place any longer.
Hey!
You'll know Giacomo Cassano.
Not in the face! Not the face!
Witcher and Striggett style. No, tell me. He downed the flat, tried to get it on. She wakes the virgin in the morning.
I'll need you to pay up front. Sure, honey. Praise Melitele.
Need a distraction, White One.
As I stand and stood by her tower.
Remind me, which one was this Foltest they
Need a distraction, White One.
I'm bored.
Need a distraction, White One.
Ever heard of doing it Witcher and Striggett style?
I can't stand this place any longer.
No.
I'll need you to pay up front.
Hoisted and stood by her tower.
Who's this? Speaks little, drinks lots, hunts beasts and ploughs tarts. Yet another.
Ever heard of doing it, witch and striggeth?
Need a distraction, White One. Need a distraction, White One.
Hoisted and stood by her tab. Welcome.
Punches lights out!
Remind me, which one was this for? Care for a little fornication?
Hoisted and stood by her tab.
Punches lights out!
Ever heard of doing it, witches? Ever heard of doing it, witch and striggeth style? No, tell me.
No, I can't
Down
stand
the flat,
this place
try
any
to get it
longer.
on, falls fast asleep, and she wakes up a virgin in the morning. Remind me, which one was this Foltest they killed?
Need a distraction, White One. I'm bored. Boring. Look at that, people!
Ever heard of doing it witch and frigate style?
No, tell me.
He downs the flat, tries to get it on, falls fast asleep, and she wakes up a virgin in the morning.
Greetings.
What can I get you, fine lad?
What do you think of the Commandant?
Mr. Loredo is a great man. A great man. He looks after us, helping, like. Taxes are just as they should be. We're all pleased. He governs the trading post and we're all perfectly happy here.
Excellent. You're a model citizen. I'll be sure to inform the Commandant.
Bah! Do I need publicity? I'm a humble woman. I know what's good for me. The reader's our leader here and everything's all right. Remind me, which one was this Foltest they killed?
Wasn't he the one who always wanted us to call him Dad?
No, I've seen that one today.
Over my head.
Greetings.
Praise the goddess.
Jolly.
Praise Melitele.
Ever heard of doing it witch and frigate style?
No, tell me.
He downs the flat,
Praise
tries to get
the
it on,
goddess.
falls fast asleep, and she wakes up a virgin in the morning.
I'll need you to pay up front.